share this at all?
Let's see if I can figure out how to share this. Send.
Oopsies. How's it going, everybody? It looks like we lost Dennis temporarily. We're trying to share this out so everybody has a chance to be here today. If you guys could do that for me, that would be awesome. While I try to get my other device here powered on so I can share it from there. I need as many people here as we can possibly have for this ordeal today.
Yeah, sorry.
Oopsies.
I thought that was the share button, and it was not. It was the
you're
leave
fine.
button.
At least you got back in. That's what's important.
Yeah.
I'm powering on my emergency phone. This is crazy, dude. Like, it's hardwired in with solder. So I knew where the battery positive and negatives were on the phone itself. So I just soldered me a USB cord into the phone, but it has to be plugged in is the only thing in order for it to be used. Huh?
Yeah. I said it has to be plugged in the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It still works.
It still works. Sipsy.
Yep. Heck yeah. I think I shared it to my Facebook. So I think I shared
okay, cool. I'm going to share it to my Facebook too here in just a second. As soon as I get onto YouTube with my other phone. This is a backup phone, like craziness. It's from 2019, I think. Definitely a what was that?
What was it?
You know the sound that messenger calls make when they hang up?
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Oh, that's weird.
Turn on chat. How's chat not turned on? What do you mean, turn on chat? Oh, you mean like this? Like that? How do I turn on the chat? I don't know. Private chat, destinations and titles, settings, guests. On stage. Turn on chat. How do I do that? Hello, everybody. Oh, what the heck happened? We lost Dennis again. We'll be back here momentarily. If you can see it's on. I can see it's on, yes. Oh, there we go. We're back.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the chat. I was trying to figure out the chat thing again, and it took me to sign into YouTube. So I'm not sure if it's a YouTube thing or not.
No, it's not. Let's see. No, it's up to me to turn on the chat. Hello, everybody. We're just waiting for some more participants to show up. But if you want to get to know our guest today, his name's Dennis Horton. If you want to introduce yourself, Dennis.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Dennis. I don't know if anybody who pops on might know or have been following me for the past couple of days. I've been in the hospital recently. I just got released today. I'm on a heart monitor currently. Weird story. So I died before I was born. I died in my mom's womb, and they had to stick an adrenaline needle into her stomach, into my heart to get me to come back. So basically, ever since I've been alive, I've had heart complications.
Wow.
I've had a regular heartbeat, inverted T wave. The first time they ever stuck me to an EKG when I was 19, they freaked out. I was admitted, nuclear stress test, echocardiograms, any kind of stuff they could do. So it's been an issue for a long time. I also had some GI problems, which they took a biopsy. This time when I went there after my endoscopy, they said I had some textured salmon-colored looking areas that they were concerned about. And so I had I went to prison for trafficking marijuana in 2016. Did 3 years. when I was on my last year there, I had I was at work. It was a work release. I was throwing up and shitting blood on my stool and in my vomit, and I had to get
Ooh,
a hole in my duodenal cauterized. So I've had issues with my GI and my heart, and they were focusing on both of those this past time I went to the hospital. So I got to do some follow up stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have insurance. A lot of the
mm,
medication they gave me on is not cheap, and they gave me a pretty good list of it. But I'm confident
yeah,
that with new lifestyle changes, I could definitely lose some weight. I can definitely be more active. Um, I can definitely choose to eat cleaner. There's a lot of things that people like to put off on medication for their healing process instead of taking responsibility or accountability for their stuff. And I'm ready to kind of step in and do my share. And a lot of people want to just eat medicine and live the same lifestyle as that's what got them into it and just get by like that. I'm not going to try to do that. I'm really going to try to put in the work, and not only for myself but and for my family. I have 4 kids. I have 3 kids and my stepson. My that are here. They all depend on me. I take care of my mom. She's 67, and she's got
mm,
COPD. She can't get around or take care of herself. And I put in a lot
right,
of effort in my family, and there's a lot of people who need me. And it sucks in the world because it's so hard. It's so easy to give love, for me at least, and self love is the hardest thing that I've come to learn in this body and this earth and this experience, is that it's easy to give it, but I often don't extend the same grace to myself as I do other people. And I'm kind of learning
right, right.
this whole thing is me learning to accept other people's love, accept other people's help, and being open to it, and instead of swallowing the shit and smiling, like like being the man, you just have to eat the shit and go about your day and do what you got to do. And I'm just trying to be more open to the help from others.
Absolutely. Um, sorry. Oh, we lost your sound.
You
We
hear me?
lost your sound. Now we can. There we go.
Okay. Okay.
Um, are you nervous?
No, no, just emotional. Just emotional. I mean, I have a piece about everything, and I'm not. I've you know psychedelics have taught me not to fear death, and I know that I've been outside of my body before. This isn't what I am. I 100% know that. I just nervous would be letting people down, and people that I care about, and that's the only thing I'm worried. I'm not worried about myself so much. The only reason I'm even worried about myself is to help be of service to others better.
Right, right. Yep. Service to others. That's the way it goes. That's how
Yeah,
I am, anyway. I'm scolding chat for a second here.
you're good. Yeah, awesome. Where the dog live? You want to come to my
Um,
house?
we
Pick up
need
some.
some other. We need to. So copy this link. I need to get on to Facebook and share this really quick.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, we're live. You say hi?
cute
This is
noob
my son.
forsaken. You're okay. I'm just keep it kosher in the chat, would you please?
Say it one more time.
I was talking to the chat here.
Oh, okay.
I said, stop bickering, chat, lol. And they said, but I've done nothing wrong. It's like, it's okay. Just keep it kosher. You okay, Dennis? Somebody asking you that.
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing good. I've tried to pop in so I can see, but I don't want to mess it up. So I'm gonna back
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to back out. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm a little tired, being at the hospital for days, not being home, not being around everybody, and you know, this is my son Austin. He wants to say hi. Hi.
Hey,
And
Austin, how are you?
one,
Good. How are you?
Good.
uh, so one of the main reasons, I got people I love, and it sucks not knowing, and it sucks, the
Right.
unknown. So, but I'm doing good. I'm happy to be home. I know there's work that I have to do. I know there's things that needs to be done, and I just one step at a time, one day at a time. I'm not rushing, and just I'm here. I'm just happy to be here, man.
Absolutely.
Gratitude reveals heaven all around us, and just when you no matter if you have a shitty day, there's so many things you can be in gratitude for. And if you just wake up and realize, man, there's a lot of good shit. Whether and you just people are too one track or future oriented or past oriented to really live in the now and then realize how good it really is.
Yeah. That's cool. That's a good way to be.
It wasn't always easy. It's sometimes it's hard to really look at the blessings and count them, and then but really if you think about it, even if you have stuff you're worried about tomorrow, that's not right now. You 90% of the time you got everything you need. You're safe. You're in a place you need to be, and just if I have legs, if I fall and I trip and I scrape my leg, I think, man, I'm lucky enough to get back up. I got legs. I can, some of the problems that you have, like, oh, my car breaks down. Oh, well, guess what? You're lucky enough to have a car. There's all these things that we have, and we mistake our problems with blessings all the time. So,
Right.
so yeah, I'm sick now, but this is an opportunity to show myself what I'm made of and to change a lot of things and have the opportunity to do that instead of just I could have dropped dead yesterday. There's a lot of people I
Yeah.
know that didn't make it this year, and I'm just happy to
Great.
be here.
How did that so were you calling a nuclear stress test? Is that what they were doing?
Yeah, it was a nuclear imaging stress test. Um,
Yeah.
It was this is the third one I've had. This one was not as successful one as the other ones because my IV had been in there for 4 days, and when they put the
Ooh.
nuclear dye in there, that was my IV was leaking, so it leaked onto
Oh.
my hospital gown, and it kind of messed up the imaging. They had to move my gown around to image my heart properly, and the chemical they used to stress the heart didn't really go all the way in, so I didn't get the full stress to get the stuff they needed. But they said a lot of the images were good, so they were able to use it.
Oh, that's good. That's good to
Yeah,
hear. I'm hoping to get well, there's a group we made for you, but I'm not knowing. Let's see. Nobody else has tried to come into the chat yet. I posted the link on the chat and told them 4:30. So
it's
we'll
okay.
see
We can run
here.
it with run it with whatever we got. If you want to wait a minute, however you want to do it. I'm I'm
Okay.
I'm confident that it's not really so much quantity as it is intent and authenticity and people
Right.
connecting.
Quality
You know,
over quantity. Exactly.
yeah.
Well,
And I just
uh,
but in advance, I appreciate everybody taking their time to be here. This is my first time really being a part. I've had people send me Reiki and stuff before, but I've never had the live interaction, be able to talk to people and to connect. And I think, like you said, it makes it easier for the energy to find the person when they are able to
right.
connect to see it's not just a wide band signal. It's coming straight for me, and I appreciate
Yeah.
everybody.
Cool. Well, here's a little bit right now. I hope for the best for you, and uh, I'm not I'm just doing it out of intent, and my heart says to tell you this, that I wish you the best, and I really you're gonna pull through. That's the idea. You're gonna pull through. This is nothing. You're gonna get this.
Yeah, and no matter what, we're all right exactly where we're supposed to be, perfect, whole, and complete, even if we don't know it in the
Right.
moment. And I have confidence
Yeah.
that wherever I am is where I'm supposed to be. And right now, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is the lessons I need to learn, and I'm willing to go through it.
Cool. Heck yeah. So I don't know my password. So um. Oh, somebody's watching in YouTube. All right. Cool. Now that I have a window there, um, we need. Can you still hear me,
Yeah, I can hear you.
Daniel? All right. I'm back there. Let me reshare the link. Pod. So Mike Tootle made you a group that says "Let's help Dennis," right? And
All right.
he asked me to give him a shout out. So shout out to Michael Tootle.
What's up, Total?
Um, shout out
That's my
to
Padawan.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that guy. He's good. He's good people.
Yeah.
Shout out at Mike Tootle. There you go.
You all right,
Here's the YouTube link. There it is. I can channel messages if you need some help with the Reiki. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Send all the love you can. That's what I'm saying. I haven't been able to share this though. If you guys could share this out as quick as we can here.
Yeah, I tried to share it on my page. I think that might be how Tuttle got it. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
don't push the back button. Don't push the
Yeah,
back
no,
button. You have to
no, yeah,
literally window out because you'll lose the whole feed. It
yeah, no, I
sucks.
did. Yeah, all I did was share the actual window tab, and it sent it to my Facebook.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I got a couple new subscribers tonight. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um,
How's
oh,
everyone at?
they want to know what happened at the doctor.
So
I'll show it on
they
the screen here.
so here it is. It popped up. Oh, that's cool. I can see it now. So they discharged me the day I was waiting for the test. I've had while I was there, I had some chest x-rays, I had endoscopy, I had echocardiograms, I had nuclear stress tests, all kinds of blood work. I was seen by pulmonary doctors, the GI doctors, and cardiac doctors, and they did a biopsy of some areas in my esophagus. I've had GI problems. I have esophagitis. I had a hernia. I had a ulcer in my duodenal carterized. But long story short, I have a valve in my heart that's not working properly, and I have some sketchy stuff in my esophagus that needs to be checked out. They sent me home with a heart monitor and all kinds of medications. They want me to start trying to go on, which I'm going to pick and choose. I'm reluctant to take most medicine from traditional doctors, but there's a couple of them they want me to try to stick with. So I got to follow up with some doctors after the week of this being on my chest, and to kind of see what the game plan is there. But like I said, there's a lot of people who try to just take medicine to cover up the problems when the problem is a lifestyle change, and I need to really just focus on being a healthier person, being more active, eating better, and taking accountability for my own stuff instead of just putting it
Yeah.
off on medication. So I'm in high hopes, and I know the power of healing. I mean, I've seen when you're authentic and you're doing things from the heart, there's so many things that can happen. I've seen so much magic happen in the world when people are coming from that real space. And I'm excited to be a part of this because that's something I really know works. I know the effect of just what thought and intent do, and everybody is so powerful, whether you're using your magic or not. And I appreciate everybody taking the time to be here and to share this moment with me and have put good intent into me.
Yes. Everyone, please. Thank you for the support. Do you know how to charge your biofield?
No, I don't see like stuff like that. I don't think there is really a right or wrong as long as you can conceptualize a way that works for you. Like you said, you're
Right.
not traditional, whatever, but as long as you can come up with a way that you understand it to work, it'll work that way because that's the intent.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never done it, but I could imagine like grounding yourself. I bubble up when I go into places because I'm diagnosed with being agoraphobic. So like when I go into Walmart, I focus on my breath. I create a shield around me using my breath and stuff like that. So there's all kinds of different ways I can conceptualize doing that.
Nice. So, when you get goosebumps,
Mm,
you know what that's called? It's called, I think it's called pileoerection.
mm.
Why do we have hairs on our skin, right?
Little antennas.
Well, if we were technically created to be miners under the ground, that would make sense. That right?
Mm, mm,
every little shift in the air or the pressure, our little our hairs pick up on those little changes, right? Now, when you
Mm,
charge your biofield, you do it right, you'll get pileoerection, which is goosebumps, and your hairs will stand up.
okay.
When you, that's how you know you're doing it properly for you. Like you said,
Yeah.
there's no wrong way. Is whatever works for you, but like you'll actually get that effect when you do it and
Mm,
charge up. So, um, it is a wise thing to bubble up whenever you go places too, because
mm,
that's you know how they get you is when you're out and about.
yeah. See, for me, being an empath, it's overwhelming when you're around so many people sometimes because there's just a lot of energy. So it's that's where the anxiety comes for me. So just that I started doing it one day and it like instantly provided relief. It was instantly helpful. And
Nice.
if anybody who struggles with it, I'm telling you, just I imagine a white breath coming out. Every out breath is enveloping me even more, and it's
Hmm.
becoming stronger of a barrier, and it works great for me.
Heck yeah, that's what matters. As long as it works for you. Like being an empath, you say that it's like, okay, yeah, I know that feeling too, because like I sit in my room a lot by myself because of the sensitivity to energies that I do have.
Mhm.
And um some people would say that I'm a liar or whatever, but they also get, hey Amber.
How you
um
doing, Amber?
thanks for the love, girlfriend. How's Arizona? uh Yeah, some people would say, "Oh, you're a liar" or whatever, just because of some reactions that I might have, you know, given in response to, you know, certain situations. I bet it's warm. We just got snow the other night, but like whenever somebody gets a reaction out of you when it's unnaturally gotten, obtained in an unnatural way, like
Mm,
outside of your natural character or whatever, that's not valid, dirt, I'd say.
mm,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like for being an empath, people probably pick on you a lot through your life,
mm.
right?
I mean, not too much, honestly. I mean, because a lot of time that I didn't even know that what I was experiencing because I wasn't in tune with myself. There's different levels of waking up that I've had that made me realize where I was. Um, but there's a lot of times I was being socially awkward. I would social distance myself. I would, so I mean, I was always kind of a bit of an outsider. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Um, my niece says hi, misses me. Hope you're doing good. Doing great. We're here chatting with Dennis today. I told you about it last night, but thanks for showing up. It's great. Um, talk to you later, Amber. What's going on, Logan?
Um, this is what's going on.
Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? No, turn that down.
Oh, you are still alive. I thought you.
I am still alive. Yes. We're just talking about like getting picked on or bullied or something, like you could say you have like a good bug inside of you, like a bug of light, right? And all these gang stalkers or trolls or whatever you want to call them, like cyber bullies, or even not even outside of the internet and outside of our homes. We could be talking about this type of stuff at the park, and a group of people will walk by and they'll just start heckling you for no reason, just for simply talking about stuff like
Yeah.
this
I
gang stalking.
Yeah, see, I've been really blessed. Like, when I feel like I started waking up, I had different spiritual awakenings that I was able to surround to either plant seeds in the people that were already in my life to where they would come to understand my truth, or to
Hmm.
build my tribe from external, from people online. I interact with a lot of people, and I've been really fortunate that I haven't really had to do that, had to interact with people like that. And the ones that were not meant to be in there got away really quick. You know.
Right. Yeah, I died again because my speaker's dead. I used it to charge my tablet earlier. So I got 28% though. We're good. We've lost all our viewers. Where'd they all go? Did you share that to Snapchat and all that? Yeah. Cool. Well, we got up to like 35 at one time, at one moment. But hey, this is great. I'm not about like how many people want to show up, anyways. I just wanted to have a one-on-one with you and let you know that I wish you the best healing process that you could possibly have, and a lot of it has to do with changing our lifestyle and our diet, and really, really disturbing sounding here, but like a lot of well, okay, I'll back it up to use some facts. There's a nurse that cured 106 different patients that had cancers and different sicknesses by giving them parasite cleanses.
Yeah, that's real. That's fenbendazole, man. I've read
Yeah,
really great things about it.
good.
There's a lot of people
Yeah,
that a lot of people think are actually cancerous tumors or parasitic egg sacs, and they're
yeah,
going undiagnosed. And it's just your body trying to protect yourself from these parasites. So it
yep,
encapsulates them, and of course they grow and grow. And when people a lot of times when they get biopsies, it ends up getting so much worse because it goes into the bloodstream, it spreads because they just basically released it.
right. Yeah. So maybe that's something you could look into too. That'd probably help a lot with your heart,
Yeah, that's
condition.
a friend of mine hit me up and said like she was intuitive to tell me that's something I should look into because that's one thing. I take probiotics. I've taken like a 30-day cleanse stuff, but I need to do like more of like a fast and more of a serious regimen. And because I've only done it the one time as an adult, so I mean it's not going to hurt to do it again. Me and my house does intermittent fasting, and we usually fast for 72 hours. And so I'm
Nice.
gonna
Yep.
get back into doing that on a regular basis. And like I said, it's just choices, and I'm lucky to have all my family is willing to support it, and to whatever diet or food I need to switch to, they're all down. Whatever activities
Good.
I want to do, they're all down to do it with me. So I'm not by myself doing it, and so
It's good to
it's
have
all
people. It's good to have people to encourage you with it and to help you through it and be part of it with you. It's always so much easier.
yeah, for sure.
Way so much easier.
And worst comes to worst, if you, well, I mean, we could always do what we had planned on doing anyways. But if we wanted to, like, because I don't know if we can share this when we get done, and maybe just do like a preliminary thing, and we could set something up in a day or two, and I can share this video and try to get some people more lined up. I know that
Yeah,
we kind of threw it together quick. Like I was just getting out of the hospital, and you were so eager to help, and we don't have to be this one day thing. We can write it out for another day or so. And I'll just put this out there more because I got a large group of people that follow me. I think that would be really interested if I were able to get it out there to them.
absolutely. But we can most definitely do a part 3.
Okay.
Did you see the first one?
No. No.
Okay, it's on my YouTube as well. There's a first one I made yesterday in regards to you, and it's a healing session for Dennis, and then this is part 2, so I can reschedule and make another third part that we can link them all to one to the next in YouTube that way too. So
Yeah,
if you
that's awesome.
want,
This will get everybody who doesn't know me personally, they can get a chance to learn about me. And if you feel drawn to sit with me, like I said, I'm all down for a smoke session too. Well, the next one we could all do a communal smoke session and chill and heal in our way. And I'm all about it.
heck yeah. All right, sweetness.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad not everybody showed up, but I'm gonna look here again. Maybe somebody has asked for. Let's see. Well, let's see. I wrote her. Let's see. Oh, well. Let's help Dennis. I can channel messages. Okay, Todd said they're on. Or Laura said Laura's there watching. I'm waiting for Benny. Benny wanted to come on and say hi to you. Benny Trent. Anunnaki teacher or Minister Kai. Do you know him?
Oh
Benny Trent.
yeah.
Yeah, he
They've
wanted
been
to
good
show
people.
you some love today.
He's good people. Is he? I said I make onks. Here, I'll grab something.
Right? Yeah, onks. Yeah, hell yeah, those are cool. You make them?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, those are cool. I can't pull that up on stage real bad. I better see.
Yeah, I do a lot of resin organ pieces, stuff like that's resin.
That's really cool, dude. Nice. I like those onks. Those are really pretty.
Yeah,
I
I have
have
a
here's my altar. I'll show you. This is my you can see that
yeah, I see it.
unicorn. There we
Mhm.
go. And then inside, this is where it gets interesting. So I've got all these feathers. So let's see. Take that over. I'm gonna flip my camera. Settings, camera, back. There we go. Now, I found all these feathers on like walks and stuff, right? So we've got a black salt recipe, a prayer. All these feathers I found on walks. This says Namaste. May my soul honors your soul. Here's a spoon that I was given to me. It says, I love you a latte.
That's the biggest ketamine spoon I've ever seen in my life.
Was it? I love you a latte. It says it's a coffee spoon.
Yeah, I was just messing around.
Ketamine. That's funny. I've tried that before. These are selenite rods.
Yeah, those are beautiful.
Yeah, I got a bear tooth.
That's cool.
What else? I got
Sounds like there's some
another chunk of selenite.
Yeah, that's pretty. Like how it has like a iridescence.
Yeah, definitely like a little like a lustrous shine.
Yeah.
I found all these dice outside on the ground. I found this snake eyes domino in a flower bed.
Collecting some luck.
Yep, I found this bishop in a flower bed.
Cool trinket.
You know, right? And then like other stuff too, like you'd be surprised, like the tiniest things that you pick up for trinkets in your altars. Now this is interesting. This is a little magnetic box. Can you shine some light over here, bro? So it's a magnetic box, right? It's got stars around it. But then when you open it, that's the interesting part. So we'll open it. We got 3 little wise men inside of it.
Oh, that's cool.
3 little wise men, 3 kings or whatever. There's a different camera angle that's better than this one. Back and this back one. This is a closer up. There we go. You know, we got a little locket box.
Yeah,
then the 3
cool.
kings. Yeah, there's this novelty shop here in Chihuahua that sells all these types of little trinkets, but they got pretty neat.
Awesome.
Yeah, in this little box. That goes right in here.
It's one of the things I keep at my desk. Don't know if you're familiar.
Yeah.
Do you know who this is?
What's that? Oh, hey, that's Rockbiter.
The rocks have lost their flavor.
Yes. Yep. These used to be big, strong hands. They couldn't hold them when the nothing came.
Yeah.
They ripped it right out of my hands. And he's all biting rocks. Yep, the rock biter, dude. Is that from the second Never Ending Story movie?
No, it's the first one. I
Really?
believe he has a role in both, but
Yeah, he does. That is cool, dude. That is really cool. Oh, mirror my screen because that way it looks better. But
huh?
then you can't read what my hat says.
Uh,
Oh, what, did we lose you? No, okay, we're still there.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm really happy that we got to speak on here today.
Yeah, it was good. It was actually, it was just it's good meeting you, getting to talking to you. And we've talked, briefly before, but it's good to actually speak. And
Yeah.
people like to message and stuff like that, but it's so different when you're talking to somebody face to face. You get the facial
Right.
expressions, you get the whole energy that's into the conversation. And I think I'm a lot funnier over video than messaging anyway. So I think
Yeah,
it works out.
definitely.
Yeah. Uh,
Definitely.
yeah.
Cool.
Well, I appreciate it.
Cool.
So I guess we'll just hop off and then we'll set it up for put the feelers out and go from there.
Mhm. Yep.
Awesome.
I
I,
will I'll have to schedule it on the StreamYard for what day we will do it, but let's both try to like see when the best day is for others to be here
yeah.
because I mean it's Sundays. There should be people here.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'll do a couple posts and I'll put like a survey, see what's good for everybody, and trying to get narrow down a little bit of time frame for us, and we'll focus on that once we get a little idea of what people are willing to meet up.
Sounds good, brother.
All right, man, Chris. I appreciate you. And you have a good night, buddy.
You too, man.
Everybody, I don't know if anybody's listening, but I appreciate y'all sticking with us, and you'll see more from us.
Many be Morris to you.
All right, love you, bro. Appreciate you.
Love you too. Anytime.